Hey guys, welcome to the mischief. I'm the crafty rat. So Ella's nicely stood at the side of me. You want to say hello?
Hello.
Right. So what am I doing?
Dunno.
Cheeky. Right. I'm doing dominoes. I've been dying to do these since Ellie from Ellie Mama Bear did them last week sometime. Yeah. Now, I was doing a project. It didn't quite go to plan, and when you know it's not working, and but I had to finish it, so I didn't want to start this until I finished that. It took a while. Finally, getting this started, so I'm super excited. Aren't I super excited, Ella?
Yeah.
I haven't. She was leaving the room a second ago. Now she's just stood there. So, oh, Chris, yeah. You guys know Chris loves Suno. He loves making music. Yeah, he has made a song. Ella loves. What do you love?
La boo boo.
La Boo Boos. Yeah, he's made a song and it is catchy as heck. None of us can get this song out of our heads.
It's been over a week.
And he's driving us all crazy. So yeah, I'm not gonna sing it. Anyway, she's going a little bit nuts. So yeah, what am I doing today? Finally, making some dominoes. Now, I do have a couple of sets of dominoes. I've only ever made them once before. And I don't know if it was this set or another set I got, but I've got two sets of dominoes. Now, one of the sets came with a box mould, and I got a box mould separately. I do have, hang on, let me get it. Ooh. I could have just asked Ella to get this.
You really could have done.
Yeah. I do have this box mould, but it's way, and these are some dominoes that I made years ago. It's way too small for this set of dominoes, so I'm guessing it might be the other one I'm thinking. So I'm not making a box. Long story short, I ain't making a box because these won't fit in it. Yeah. So this is quite literally just going to be a domino set. I absolutely love dominoes. Before my mum died, whenever I visited her over on the East Coast, I used to join their domino club. In fact, I was actually an actual member of the domino club for quite a while. So whenever I went over, I'd actually play, you know, these little pub kind of tournament kind of things. And I absolutely loved it. Now, unfortunately, since my mum passed, I've not played, which is a little bit annoying. I really need to teach my kids, but because I don't go out, I only used to go out with my mum before. Now, because I don't go out, I don't get the opportunity. So, one weekend soon, I am going to force my kids to sit down. I've got 3 kids, so I can either do it with the kids and just me, or we can take it in turns because there's 5 of us in total and you need 4 people. Yeah. Not that you guys need to know that. So yeah, I'm going to force my kids and teach them how to play 5s and 3s. Oh, what was I saying? Tangent. Really going up on tangents. Right, so this in theory is going to be super simple. I think I know how I'm going to do it. It's going to be a little bit messy, but I've got purple and green, 2 of my favourite colours. Yeah. What am I doing? I have no idea. Now, I did measure these. I think it uses approximately 280 mils of resin. but I'm going to make up 300. Yes, I know, Chris will have to deal with it. So I'm going to split it about 50-50, thereabouts. Half purple, half green. And then what I'm going to do is quite literally, you know, just pour one colour, then pour the other colour, you know, just little bits. And then once the base is full, then I can just... That's the plan. It's going to be what it's going to be. So, as I said, that's what I'm doing. Super straightforward, nothing fancy. And no doubt if they do look any decent once they're done, Chris will be able to pretty them up by colouring in the dots, since he absolutely loves colouring in. Right, so I'm going to mix up 300 mils of resin using my mixer, dual-headed mixer to mix it with. I am going to split that down into two. I'm going to mix the mica powder in. Now, I think I may dissolve a little bit in alcohol first, because I really, if I can avoid it, do not want little clumps of unmixed mica. So I think I will dissolve a little bit down in my isopropyl alcohol. And yeah, and then I'm just going to get on with it. The reason why I'm waffling so much is just to get everything out beforehand, because I really don't like talking whilst pouring. Yeah, the language can be a little bit colourful depending on what I'm doing. So, I'm going to get that poured. I was going to say something else and I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Right, yeah, I'm going to mix the resin in with the colours, and then when the colours go off screen, it's because they're going into my degasser. I have a resinous degasser. As you can see, I kind of like resinous. I'm a little bit cuckoo with all the stuff that I've got. Right, so I'm going to shut up, leave you to Chris's music. I'm going to mix the resin up, and then I shall be back.
Dominoes in the kitchen line, black and white, feeling mighty fine. One little nudge, then the whole room knows they lean like corn in a July wind. That's the game she plays. Domino roll, tipping a line and away they go. Domino roll. Have you heard? That's the way it rolls. That's the way it rolls. The crafty rat, she's making art, green and purple from the very start. Domino roll, one little fall and the whole thing goes. One little fall, one by one, pretty as a field in the afternoon sun. Domino roll, that's the show. The crafty rat.
Right, these are all cured. I made up just a little bit more, surprisingly, shockingly, than anticipated.
Yeah, how unusual.
Hey, come on, I actually measured them though. So I dumped the rest in
So you measured them in mils and then poured it in fluid ounces.
something like that.
Oh, you've put the pornographic frog.
That doesn't look too bad. A few bubbles here and there, but you know. Right, so I've got a feeling the bottom of these aren't going to be as nice as the back, but that's just because I'm so critical of my work. So I'm just going to flip them over. Ooh, they're not too bad. So I'm going to pass these over to Chris once I've done. He's going to colour them in, so the glamour shots that come afterwards will include the...
Well, that one's going to be easy.
Yeah, that one's going to be easy to do, but just the line in the middle. Right, so this was the first load I did. As I say, they're pretty much all the same. I really just wanted to do some dominoes. Right. Now, I'm wondering if this one's going to be the same with it being a little bit longer because of all the clean-up, all the overpour that I have to do. So we shall soon see. Yeah, not too bad. I think the lines are a little bit more defined. But I do like the colour combination. And I'm glad I went with the glittery green. So yeah, these are all the same. Nothing, no green in that one. Nothing super exciting. We'll just wait until Chris has done the dots, and then I shall show the glamour shots. Will show that. Now, every one that I'm taking out, I am actually feeling the edges because I did slightly dome some, so that one needs a bit of neatening up, but most, in fact I think that's the only one that needs a bit of neatening up on the back. They're all good. Now let's move that temporarily out of the way. I like using, as much as it winds Chris up, knives. I don't use a sharp knife to get these edges off. I just use a deburring tool, so that's all that needed. Just a light scrape over the edge. And there's a bubble there which is slightly annoying, but these are for me, so that's it. So these have actually turned out really well. They'll look a lot better once Chris has coloured them in, because he does all the pretty, he likes prettifying things that I make. So I shall, Chris he's just left the room, but when he comes to doing it, he's going to cry because there's so many. I mean, there's only 28, technically 27, because of that one doesn't need any dots on, but there's a lot of dots there. Right, so if you're still here, thank you so much. My subscribers, as always, you are absolutely amazing. You've got a bubble there. Subscribers, you're absolutely amazing. The amount of support I get from you guys is absolutely fantastic. Go check out the description below. I do have discount codes for some of the bigger companies, so if you can get some money back, you might as well. That'll be awesome. And just finally, I also have links to my Amazon wishlist and Buy Me a Coffee, and I have also now officially started members. I do have my first members video going out, like, for me tomorrow. For you guys, I have no idea, because I have no idea when this is going to be edited. But for the membership, I do have one members only video a month going out from me, and a nut which is going to be Mischief Monday. And I also have roles reversed, and that is Chris doing some making and me doing the editing, so that's going to be interesting. Still waiting for him to do his first video, or his first video for me to edit. Right, so that's that. Please like and comment on this video. That means the world to me, and it helps my channel out immensely. And yeah, I shall catch you for the next one. Bye, guys.
In a little shed by the railroad track, she's turning nothing into something that lasts. Resin pours like a flowing dream under the glow of a dim kerosene. Glitter jars and colors so stark shimmer like stars in the deep dark park. Her hands stained with the art she weaves, a touch of magic in the things she